Nova Scotia Black Indian Stories, back with another episode. We are here Monday afternoon with a much lighter video. My last couple of videos were heavy videos, but today's video is a much lighter video, but yet nonetheless a very important video. You have heard me talk about the power of intention, the power of our thoughts, the power of our words, and the significance in the time period that we are living in, and the importance of being very much aware of what we speak, what we think, what we do. Because when I tell you that the universe is listening, it is listening. It has always been listening. And believe it or not, we are all manifestors. We are manifestors by via the very words we speak. So we speak into existence the very light that we are presented. So if you are saying that, you know what, I will never, or you know what, that's always them, it's never me. So if you're a naysayer and if you are going approaching life from a negative standpoint with everything that's coming out of your mouth, I can guarantee you, you are manifesting that. As much as if you are using a gratitude stick, being cognizant to think from a place of gratitude for where you are at. That's where I choose to line up. The power of my thoughts, I know, have power because they've had the power to take me into places and spaces that were not aligned for my highest good, because my thinking controlled what came out of my mouth. Now, what brings me to this? Oh dear, I can't even believe it. I ain't got my mug plugged in. Now we're plugged in. Plugged in. Okay. I caught it. And I know that now we're mic'd in instead of just going without the mic. But it brings me back, because I don't want to lose my point, to the reason why I felt the need to bring this video to you today. Because on my way home from my hustle job, or hustle money job, it's a cleaning job I do every Monday, um, to bring me just that, just to bring me cash. I live on a pension budget, and at the same time, you know what? I do not want to be giving all of my vitality to somebody else. So I have orchestrated my life in such a way that it allows me to have my peace of mind, have my vitality working on the things that I want to. So enough about me and my job, because I'm still missing the point. See? But I just want to put some clarification there and to let you know who you are dealing with. Um, but to going back to my point, I'm coming home and I'm walking um, up the street, and then I get by the watering hole. That's a place of which you would have saw in my previous videos, one of my previous videos, where I showed you how the community all abroad, people come to this place for water, because the water is like an access supply that comes from the mountains. So it's spring water, beautiful water. And as I said, people come from all around to get it. So I approach that area, and there's these gentlemen that are there. Now, I didn't have my glasses on, so I really couldn't see just exactly who it was. But I noticed that they're staring at me, and so I do this. I say hi, and of course we start engaging in conversation. Well, I know them. And one of the gentlemen that had been that had approached me and started the conversation, I'm looking at him, and I knew right away exactly who he was. Also someone that had came to my mind on many times since I came home. I will not call them a friend, because you know how I feel about that whole word friend. He's someone that I had an experience with. He was going out with someone that I knew at the time, and we used to get together and play cards. Funny, this guy he should have really, I'll tell you, this is someone that should have really, and you know what, I'm not even going to use your name. Well, you know what? Yeah, you should have been a comedian. You should have been a comedian. And if you could have had the confidence to do it, because here's what I know about you, and I'm not going to use your name. Your life experience, I know you had a rough life. I know that you had many, many different experiences that produced that level of humor. But what I will tell you is that your wit and your humor was the making of a good comedian. And you're still not done. You are still not done. You still can be that comedian. Pick your head up. Because you know what? You're too busy keeping your head down. That's another thing. All the time I knew you should keep your head up. My whole point being is, so we're conversing. We realize, oh my God, I haven't seen you like it had been at least 30 years. My whole point being is, he brought up something that I had asked him 30 years ago. One of my questions to him was where he thought he would be in 5 years. And his answer to me then, because I don't even remember this, but he did, but that sounds like me, a question that I would ask. He said, I'm going to probably be right here, same place. Do you know what? Same place. He is. Probably not moved much in terms of, probably hasn't advanced that much in terms of his growth. And I don't say that to, I don't say that in a bad way. I'm just talking about the power of his thoughts and how he manifested that. And that in any given point, he could have started telling himself a different story. Why didn't he tell himself a different story? Why didn't he answer his call? Because if I could see the comedian in him, because the world needs laughter and he was producing it, he just wasn't getting paid for it. I hope this receives, if you watch my videos, you know who you are. You do. You have left an impact on people because you know what? During that time period, it wasn't the greatest time for me. It wasn't the greatest time for me. But one of the things I do remember sitting around and playing cards is you making me gut wrench laugh. And that was more than the dope we were smoking. Although it was some good weed. That was some good, that's back in the day when there was good weed. Yeah, I said that. Hell yeah, that's when I first started smoking. I was 30 years old. 30! I decided to smoke weed. Well, I made a cognitive decision and do not regret it. Spirit, thank you for leading me there. Anyways, going back to my point about the power of your thoughts, I am going to leave you on this day because I wanted to share that with you. And think about what I said in terms of uh, becoming the comedian. You know who I'm talking to. I'm going to leave you. Here's my positive thought for you today. The universe supports me in every area of my life that serves my highest good. The universe gives me everything that I need and more. I am grateful to the universe for bringing me you, which I want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. Oh my goodness, we are at 160 subs. And these are just not any sub. These are powerful people coming from a powerful community. I want you to know I appreciate you. I see you. I want to give a shout out at the same time to Diaz at Diaz World. Go check out their channel. It's a couple. They they got a little thing going on there. They're, you know, I call it their foodie video. And what turned me on was the fact that, you know what? They weren't pretentious. Um, they were doing it on a budget. I like the way that they thought because a lot of these foodies, um, I'm not impressed. I'll just put it to you that way. I don't like gluttony. I don't like. You can tell, you know, when we are living in a world where folk are hungry. They're living on the street and they are looking for their next meal. And you have the audacity to have way, they're doing these videos with platters. One person, disgusting. That does not impress me. You don't get my attention. In fact, every time I see you, I pass on by. These folk, that's not them. Real folk. I want to check out some more of your videos. As I said, at DS World, go check these guys out. And they, listen, they get my vibe. They get my vibe. You get my vibe. Love it. And I gotta tell you, check out this reader because I just had a reading done. Spiritual Healing Tarot is her name. Check it out, Spiritual Healing Tarot. I love her reads. I love this gal. You can tell the authentic. All these intuitive, chosen, healers, readers, are coming to the surface. The veil has been lifted. We are showing ourselves. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And ever since I have entered this spiritual community, I'm telling you, not one day do I regret it, and every day do I feel supported by you. By you. Rain, Angie, Lexi, oh my goodness, see, I'm going drawing a blank now because those are the three people that have truly, 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 truly embraced me. And you know, when I tell you support system, they are on it. And you know, I have not met them in the physical yet. But that's the power of spirit. Spirit reads spirit. I read your spirit, sending love from me to you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this. This isn't a movement. This is a movement. 160 strong, and we climbing, climbing, because what? We got the power. Mm, 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 mm.